Greetings from Maximus. Hi, myself Alka Sharma. I'm the career counselor of Maximus. Today I'm going to explain few things on Azure Data Factory training course. In this Azure Data Factory training, we will cover from basic to advanced level of the training. In case, if you are looking only for the advanced or the basic part of the training, it is also possible. We do believe in complete customization of the training solution for one and all. Hence, if you are an individual or corporate, we will fix the training agenda as per your requirement or as per your project requirement and then deliver the training for you. Here is the agenda, what the trainer is going to cover in this Azure Data Factory training video. What is called Azure Data Factory? That is the introduction part. Azure Data Factory course content. Certifications of Azure Data Factory. Prerequisites. Why one should choose Maximus trainer. What are the job opportunities available for Azure Data Factory? Maximus introduction. Corporate training benefits as well as individual training benefits. Conclusion. And lastly, how to reach us or how to enroll with us for the Azure Data Factory training purpose. Next slide is the introduction part of the Azure Data Factory. Azure Data Factory is Azure's cloud extract, transform and load ETL service for scale-out serverless data combination and data alteration. It allows lifting and shifting existing SSIS packages to Azure and running them with full compatibility in Automatic Document Feeder (ADF). This cloud-based ETL and data integration service allows you to create data-driven workflows for orchestrating data movement and modifying data at scale. Using Azure Data Factory, one can build and schedule data-driven workflows called pipelines that can gulp data from different data stores. Now, what are the features of Azure Data Factory? It's very easy to use as it can rehost SQL Server Integration Services (SSIS) in a few clicks and build ETL and ELT pipelines code-free with built-in Git and CI/CD support. Azure Data Factory is cost-effective. One can enjoy a pay-as-you-go, fully controlled serverless cloud service that scales on demand. It can gobble all your on-premises and software as a service SaaS data with more than 90 built-in connectors, organize and observe at scale. Moving on to the next, we have what are the benefits of certifications for Azure Data Factory? Upon successfully completing the Azure Data Factory training, candidate can easily appear for the Azure Data Factory certification exam. Certified Azure Data Factory professionals can apply for better designations across the globe. Azure Data Factory training certification programs provide pathways to focused knowledge and capabilities. Here is the details of prerequisite, that is who all are eligible to take part in Azure Data Factory learning session. There is no formal prerequisite for this Azure Data Factory training course. Any interested candidate with no prior knowledge in this field can join this Azure Data Factory training session and learn it in depth. Next we have, why Maximus Azure Data Factory trainer? It's because our trainers are real-time subject matter expert from corporate and have minimum of 10 to 15 years of experience in this field. They will tell you real-time industry Azure Data Factory implementation challenges, what even they are facing in their day-to-day activities. They will also share with candidates about the case studies of Azure Data Factory. The trainer will not only cover those topics whatever they have listed down in the course content slide, but they will definitely make your project ready so that the candidate can easily start working on project from day one after the successful completion of the Azure Data Factory session. They will eventually guide you for the Azure Data Factory certification exam also, so that the candidate can pass the exam with an ease. What are the job opportunities available for Azure Data Factory across the globe? If you are searching for job in India, probably I can say Naukri is the best platform available. Let's have a look at Naukri. I have already opened it for you guys. I can see currently there are opportunities across India. Among these, the topmost locations are Bangalore being the top. There are 4784 job opportunities for Azure Data Factory. Then I can see Hyderabad, where there are 2329 job openings and 2301 job openings in Delhi and many other locations available. Let me see how much package they are offering. I can see 6698 who all are ready to pay in between 6 to 10 lakhs. 4380 who all are ready to pay 15 to 25 lakhs. Let's see which are the companies in India hiring for Azure Data Factory. Accenture being in the top, where there are 220 job openings and many others big companies are also hiring for Azure Data Factory across India. And if you are looking for job opportunities across USA, then DICE is the best platform available. Let's have a look at DICE. In DICE currently, I get to see there are 35518 job openings in DICE for Azure Data Factory. And if anyone is looking for job across worldwide, then the LinkedIn is definitely the best platform to look for job across the globe. And in LinkedIn, today there are 10924 job opening. I repeat, 10,924 job openings for Azure Data Factory. Let's see across the globe who all are the companies hiring for Azure Data Factory. I got to see Microsoft, PwC, Tata Consultancy Services, EY, Diverse Links, Deloitte, etc. These are the top companies hiring for Azure Data Factory across the world. And what are the top locations available? Currently, Italy being in the top for Azure Data Factory. Then comes United States, France, India, Belgium, Denmark, etc. Why one should choose Maximus Training Institution? Maximus Institution is a 15-year-old corporate training and project consulting company. If you have to talk about our company Maximus, we are one of the top technologies training company in niche technologies across India, USA, UK, Europe, and various parts in UAE. Maximus has successfully conducted more than 1,000 corporate trainings in India, Finland, Sweden, Germany, Austria, Israel, and Singapore, or say any country name. We have also received excellent feedback and appreciation from our corporate clients throughout the globe. These are the names of the top clients for whom we have already provided Azure Data Factory training in India as well as outside India. Let's look into the next slide we have. What are the corporate training benefits of Azure Data Factory from Maximus? Customization of course content can be done as per the company's project requirement. We do actually provide implementation and configuration level of Azure Data Factory training. Maximus corporate training program help employees to start working on project from day one after the successful completion of the training session. Even you have the option to choose location, training mode, and your preferred schedule. We will definitely provide course completion certification to all the participants. What are the individual training benefits from Maximus? And the benefits are customized training to individual is our main USP. Industry-specific subject matter experts for individual project. Flexibility to select trainer and have live demo session with trainer before the starting of the Azure Data Factory training. Each candidate will easily get to know the Azure Data Factory certification exam process in details. On concluding today's session, I can say that you can easily build complex ETL process that could convert data easily with data flows or by using compute services such as Azure HD inside Hadoop, Azure Databricks, and Azure SQL Queries. And for Maxponus, I can proudly say we have industry-specific senior subject matter expert who can customize the training agenda as per project requirement for companies and for individuals. This Azure Data Factory training will be of implementation and configuration level of training. When it comes to individuals training, individuals may not find customized training as per their project requirements in most of the places. But arranging one-to-one customized implementation level of training for our individuals is our main USP. Last but not the least, I can summarize that Azure Data Factory has great market job opportunities throughout the world. Excellent trainer, implementation and configuration level training, course completion certificate, Azure Data Factory certification tips and guidance, and learning at your own pace. All this option makes us excellent and first choice for learning Azure Data Factory training course. For any further information, or if you want to enroll with us for Azure Data Factory training session, one can definitely reach us through these numbers below. Please note down all the contact numbers. We are even reachable in WhatsApp in these numbers mentioned here. And one can even drop a mail in this given mail ID, that is contact@maxbonus.com. And one can easily reach us by clicking on the URL given in the description box. One can even reach us by dropping a message in our live chat box and the concerned person will immediately get back to you and solve all your queries regarding the training session. So, for an excellent career growth in Azure Data Factory, do join us now. I hope you will definitely love and enjoy the full Azure Data Factory training session with Maxbonus. Candidate satisfaction is our main responsibility. Thank you.